Friends, family, fellow graduates, I am grateful to the School of Education for the opportunity that I have been offered to speak with you today. To begin, I would like to share with you the four most important things to me in my life. They are my family, my faith, great music, and a quality education. Today, thanks to the School of Education at Utah Valley University, we are all reaping the benefits of a quality education. To our professors, we applaud you and we thank you. Over the past few weeks, I have pondered and gone back and forth on what to share with you today. Through it all, I have decided to be straight with you. Know that being an educator will be one of the most challenging and one of the most rewarding things you will do in your lifetime. Be that as it may, I encourage you to savor the moments, no matter how big or how small, and to enjoy the journey ahead. As you embark on this journey, remember to always first give gratitude to those individuals closest to you by freely giving them of your love, your time, and your never-ending support in all that they do. If there's one thing I've learned about being an effective teacher, it is that you must first become a better individual, and that always comes with putting others first. Now, apart from being a good person and all that entails, I would encourage you to stay humble. Regardless of where you are in your career, whether you are just getting started or if you've been teaching for a while, effective teachers recognize the need to seek help when needed. If you haven't already, find yourself a mentor, one that you can speak openly with and one that you can trust. Now for a moment, I would like to deviate from the need to find yourself a mentor. I would like to speak with you about will versus skill. Will is a desire to accomplish something that comes from the depths of your heart. It's what drives you to be resilient, and it's what drove all of you to become a teacher. Skill is all about your intelligence and your capability to accomplish your will. For example, your will to become a teacher drove you through this program, where you then learn the skills you will now use to realize your dreams of being a teacher. Know that being a teacher, as we have already established, is not always easy. Yes, you will have hard days, and yes, there will be kids, parents, and other individuals that will not like you. And you know what? That's okay, because I promise you, there will always be days when everything clicks, and even your toughest student will succeed, making even the hardest of days worth it. Realize that even teachers you look up to have hard days in the classroom. We all do. Whenever your rough day comes, whatever you do, I encourage you to be resilient and to find someone you can talk to. Gratefully, I have been the beneficiary of some amazing mentors in my career. As you seek out your own, you will find that these individuals will become some of your closest friends, and that no matter how long you teach, they will always be your mentor. And they will always be more than willing to lend a hand, an ear, a hug, and yes, even a piece of chocolate and a drink when needed. If you seek out help when things get challenging, you will find immense growth as an educator. Learn to lean on your colleagues, and as you find a mentor, keep them close to you. Doing so will help you in keeping your will to help others strong, and will also increase your skills, consequently allowing you to grow as an educator. As your skills grow and your will continues to get stronger, your purpose as an educator will come into greater focus, benefiting both you and everyone else around you. Next, I would like to discuss self-reflection. Later on this evening, when all is said and done, I invite you to find a quiet place where you can be by yourself, to sit and reflect. As you do, I encourage you, write down where you feel your current skills lie as an educator. Include your strengths, your weaknesses, and then beginning with the end in mind, reflect on where you want to go from here. Once completed, place your thoughts in a safe place and then revisit them down the road when you've gained a bit more experience in the classroom. When you do, again, take the time to reflect and ask yourself, what's changed? What stayed the same? Have your strengths and weaknesses changed? Have you become a better teacher? And if so, how? What then needs to be improved? And what then needs to change? I encourage you throughout your career to repeat this process often. Of this process, two things will happen. One, you will recognize that there is great power in self-reflection. Continually self-reflect, as it will make you a better teacher. And two, you will recognize that even the best laid out plans are designed to change. If you're in a class one day and your lesson doesn't go as planned, don't panic. Roll with it. I promise you, many of your best moments as a teacher will come when your lesson doesn't go as planned. Be prepared to keep your head on a swivel. Learn to adapt quickly and learn to be flexible with your plans. Now, as our time together comes to an end, know that there is so much more we can discuss in regard to what makes an effective educator, a great teacher, the type of individual that makes a difference in one's life. If I may, I'd love to leave you with a few things to ponder. Know that becoming an effective educator, a great teacher, that type of individual that makes a difference in one's life, also means seeking first to build genuine relationships with your students. Once that is done, then you can teach. Be genuine. Be you. Remember that your students believe in you. Believe in them. Be kind. Be understanding. Be slow to pass judgment and be quick to lend a helping hand. You want to be respected? Remember, it goes both ways. And most importantly, kids may not always remember what you taught them, but they will always remember how you made them feel. The fact that you have decided to become an educator goes to show just what an amazing and selfless individual you are. Know that over the course of your career, you will have countless opportunities to change the world we live in for the better. One day, one student at a time. I encourage you, become a fierce advocate for your students and ensure that every decision you make is about them. Every student deserves that mentality from their teacher. Be the one that helps them realize their dreams as you continue to realize yours. My hope for you is that you continue to dream, that you continue to reflect, and that most importantly, you enjoy the journey ahead. To our friends and families as we depart today, we would like to thank you for taking this journey with us. Know that we could not do this without you, and from the depths of our hearts, know that we love you, we thank you, and that you are a huge part of the reason we stand here today. My friends, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.